involved in that accident?
All right, Boston police just converged on a vehicle. Wanted for armed carjacking. Looks like 3 suspects jumped out. Looks like they got everybody in custody, all armed with firearms. Just happened on St. Alphonsus Street in Roxbury, Mission Hill. They got suspects over here. They got some more suspects down there, all armed with firearms.
We're right where the car stop was, Parker,
And this car just put a bolo out, armed carjacking. Boston Fire Department, not Fire Department, Boston Police came out here and apprehended 3 suspects. So that's what we have so far. See if we can give you guys a kind of idea of what took place. That's the car in question right there, the Honda. All 3 suspects have been apprehended with firearms on them.
I know we're busy on the team, please, alright? In my car.
Alright, watch the traffic. Bravo K1, go ahead.
Charlie, we don't have do not take anybody on leaving the scene, especially the suspects, please. Just leave them in the scene on in the cars, please.
Alright, again, I had like 4 of you at once. When you talk to the Bravo K1, he was calling first. Go ahead.
This came across real quick. As soon as the bolo went out, there was a detective behind one of the vehicles.
Ma'am, that wasn't us.
And they followed it and then put it on all 3 channels.
Alright, stand by. We're going to break down the patch. Stand by for now, unless it's an emergency.
Yes, ma'am. It's kind of an emergency. Please don't take anybody off the scene.
One of the cruisers got into an accident on Seaver and Elm Hill on their way over here. So it says a 3-car accident up there. I'm not too sure how the officers and people are doing up there.
And where they are currently, it acknowledges that they are not moving up.
One of the suspects ran around this corner and went down that way. Boston Police gave chase and apprehended him down there.
Suspect, where are you and are you in the base?
A lot going on, guys, so just kind of bear with him.
One of the suspects in the back marked cruiser. Right outside of 926 Parker Street.
926 Parker is further down up there. He's up there somewhere.
Stepping all over each other. 926 Parker Street with 1 suspect. What's your call sign?
434.
Bravo 434 is off with another suspect. 926 Parker
So
Street.
allegedly, all 3 suspects were caught with firearms. They did confirm at least 1 firearm has been recovered.
Bravo 434 was
So
it? You're off with another suspect. 926 Parker.
Bravo 432.
432 is off with the 2nd suspect. 926 Parker. Got it.
And Bravo 661, I have one at 151. You can cancel that. I'm transporting.
So they got all 3 in custody. They just confirmed all 3 in custody.
151. Got it.
Charlie,
This happened just like 5 minutes ago, basically.
Right now, we're forgetting about traffic at Elm Hill and Humboldt. Sorry, Seaver and Humboldt. There's a PS coming up here.
So they got a motor vehicle accident involving the police cruiser. Elm Hill and Humboldt. Elm Hill and Seaver, I should say. I believe it's Elm Hill and Seaver.
Echo 507.
You guys kind of get the idea of what took place.
Any available union reps have them respond to this scene, please.
Alright, just muted to Hill Lab and Seaver. We also need a K9 supervisor.
He's on the way.
Okay.
Charlie 907.
907?
I'm just clearing out Irma Street. Is anybody looking for me somewhere?
What's up, man? Busy day, eh?
Sir, in the meantime, until we get the K9 supervisor
crazy.
on scene, can you, actually, no, this is on 2. You can disregard.
Okay, I'll head over there and help out. I'll be there in a second.
Alright, no
And
problem.
these guys allegedly carjacked the guy from 75 St. Alphonsus Street. I don't know. He said 3 teenagers armed with firearms
They're acting over
pulled
on
guns
King.
on
You
them.
can definitely open up Paris Street.
So I'll be call 1 trying to get a crew. So I understand we have 1 firearm recovered. Does that officer that was in their personal or any other officer believe that we're looking for any other items at this time, that we need to keep terrace shut down, maybe have a dog run through that area, or do they think we're good? Victor 936, I didn't have eyes on the one that ran down terrace. I was with the other two, but I didn't notice anything. The firearm that was recovered, was that from the vehicle or from the suspect that was stopped shortly there after the vehicle? 104, the firearm that was recovered was from the vehicle. The two suspects that were apprehended on Parker, and he did not have any firearms on.
All right, again, the firearm that they recovered was from the vehicle.
All that. I'm walking up right now. I'll get back to you about terrace.
Yeah, they got a lot going on. Like,
Bravo, okay, what's that? Anyway, we still need 2 ambulances.
so they came over 3 different districts.
Bravo K1, go ahead.
They notified Delta, Bravo, and also Echo. They put it on Bay Burner as well as Brookline PD, so everybody was looking for this vehicle.
All had firearms, so maybe having a dog go down might be a good idea.
The supervisor just arrived.
Dogs to respond there. The victim stating that all 3 suspects were armed with the firearm. You know, there was only 1 recovered. Yeah, 505. Take base to the 411 contact of base 5194.
That's what in all the dogs.
They're gonna check the area, see if anybody discarded a firearm anywhere. Allegedly, all 3 had firearms. That's what the person reported. And I guess he was pretty adamant that they all had firearms. So I don't know if they made gestures or if he actually physically saw the firearms, but he emphasized that he saw all 3 firearms. That's what brought the response down here so fast. It just came in. He jumped on the phone, called the police, gave off a description of the vehicle, license plate, and one of the detectives was right behind that vehicle when it was put across the radio, and he followed it till units got in the scene, and they boxed it in right here. That's what happened. All the detectives are coming over here now. You see they got the rotary kind of shut down on one direction, so you can't make it through Heath Street on that side. They're gonna check. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? How you been? I haven't seen you in a while. All right. I don't even know. Like, I just got over here quick as I could because I heard them get off the directions of the vehicle, and they said they were coming through the Heath Street Rotary. As soon as they boxed them in, they got a foot chase. I just missed the foot chase by like 2 seconds.
Charlie 907.
907.
How many ambulances do we have coming for this motor vehicle accident, the motor vehicle accident?
2 ambulances were requested.
So Seaver and Elm Hill is another area where it's just a motor vehicle accident involving 3 cars and a cruiser up there. So we might check that out if it's still there when we're done here, but we'll see.
Tango Echo 505, where exactly am I needed? Where do you guys need the gun dog? For that St. Alphonsus. Have the gun dog on scene. Where do you need him?
Call it Heath Street. Heath Street in what's that? Heath and
PX, they're on scene for that arrest at St. Alphonsus. They're looking for a location for the K9 to start. Ma'am, there's a man there.
so but the Boston police keep themselves busy chasing after people with firearms, man, for sure. And this is just at the change of shift. So the shift was just about to change, or in the process of changing.
You guys are available. Can you have it at Happy Supermarket for removal 868 Blue Hill Ave? Female that's intoxicated and aggressive, black female, dark gray shirt, jeans.
Just to give you an idea what the Boston police have to deal with on a regular basis, you know. And they're getting a lot of firearms off the street, but just as quick as they get them off the street, they're back out there again.
Bravo 913.
Bravo 913.
Why don't we have the K9 meet us at Parker and Heath, please?
K9 to Parker at Heath.
At one point, they had this whole area blocked off, so you couldn't even get a car in here because there was so much traffic, so many cruisers.
Man, Roshan, or can you put us on the report from the day tour from Morton and Harvard for the walk-in shot fire?
There you go. The area of Norfolk at Morton. We had a caller saying that his vehicle was stolen. He left the keys inside and left it on. Just been a look out of a gray Honda Element.
Everybody's getting their car stolen
It's actually
today.
gray and black Honda Element. Mass plate 2, Romeo Alpha, Sierra 82. Charlie 425. Charlie 660.
So they got all three suspects. We covered at least one firearm. I guess all three suspects have been positively identified.
Also, the last unit looks for EMS. You're coming in low. Can you speak up and what was the call sign? All right, you got it.
The K9 responding now. So they're gonna look. That's the ballistic K9. So they're gonna check it around and make sure no other firearms are hanging around where people may pick it up or some child can pick it up or anything like that. And you have to do that because, God forbid, there is a firearm that the police don't find and someone picks it up, then that could be something serious. What's up, man? Good to see you. I see you again. All right.
District wide?
Charlie 415, no Sonora, take me off on Steven.
I have it. You got it.
I guess I was gonna go up to Seaver and Elm Hill, but I guess I hang down here and just see how this unfolds.
Charlie 421, ma'am, what did you say you have on Morton and Norfolk? Stand by. Charlie 421, we have a caller that's standing by there. I guess he's surrounded now. He's outside of the Walgreens at Norfolk and Morton. Said his car was taken. He left the car on with the keys inside and someone took off with it. No
Everybody, I'm gonna tell you a little hint. Do not leave your keys in the car. I don't care if it's like 5 seconds. A couple of weeks ago, a kid was in the back seat of a pickup truck, and somebody jumped in with the keys and took off, and the people were right next to the vehicle. So I even told this young lady at the gas pump, I said, lock your doors, take your keys out, roll your windows up. No, not even if it's even 5 minutes, because these people are so quick. Like, the worst case scenario, they're going to try to get the car anyway and get it from you at gunpoint, but at least you do your due diligence to lock the vehicle up. All it takes is a second. They're watching you. They're watching your every move. So when you least think that they're not watching, that's when they are watching, and they're jumping there real quick. There's people that just prey on that kind of activity. That happened downtown a couple of years ago. Taxi cab driver got out the cab. Some homeless guy jumped in the cab and took it, crashed into a wall. You know, it happens. This stuff is real. So whenever you have the urge of leaving your vehicle, unless you're gonna like have someone sit in the car with you or watch the car, take the keys, shut the car off, you know. just to make it safe. So basically from here we can see all the activity that has taken place. This is the vehicle that was carjacked. Boston police was following it for some time. They followed it from Huntington Ave over to South Huntington and coming down Heath Street. And then as they made the rotary, that's when they had enough. They felt they had enough cruisers in the area to stop it, because they had cruisers on both sides. He had plenty of cruisers behind it, and they had plenty of cruisers in front of it that they felt confident it wasn't going to get away. And then as soon as they came to a stop, everybody got out and started running different directions. Obviously, Boston police like caught him over there quickly because he ran right towards them. The other one made it around to Terrace Street, but he was shortly caught right after. So this is
Charlie 907.
She's counting how many cruisers there are. There's a lot of them.
Yes, ma'am. They may end up being here a while. Do we have any motorcycles that can help with traffic? Because we're probably going to get busy ourselves soon.
Any motorcycles available with the traffic there at Elm Hill Ave and Seaver?
Elm Hill and Ave and Seaver is another serious incident up there. I might take a ride up there. I'll see how I feel. We'll cover two different stories at one time, I guess. So right now, Boston police has apprehended 3 suspects involved in a carjacking. One firearm has been recovered. Look like the car's in good shape. It don't look like any damage to it. So allegedly the keys were inside the car when it was carjacked. So suspect was, I don't know if he was getting out the car or getting into the car, but he said he was met with 3 individuals with firearms. So no, it's fair to say he told the truth, because they did find 3 individuals in the car with a firearm. He did give out the plate number, and that's the same plate number we're seeing right now. He described the car to the T.
On the Charlie 112. Actually, 112, you're there assisting over at that accident as well?
Alright guys, that's what we have. Early afternoon car chase. Actually, it wasn't even a car chase, honestly. They actually followed the vehicle and boxed it in. So that's how quick it took place. And so it didn't even become a car chase because they didn't even get a chance to move.
Tango 910.
Tango 910.
Spawn up there on Helm and Seaver. They'll be letting you know who they are in a minute.
They may well, they got to do a lot of documentation here.
314, 344, you can show us the route.
All right, guys, I'm gonna head up to that Seaver and Elm Hill. That accident sounds like it's pretty serious, so I'm gonna see if I can head up there and give you some footage on that one as well. But right now we got 3 suspects in custody for armed carjacking that took place at 75 St. Alphonsus Street.
Charlie 112, just a heads up, as you're making your way to Columbia at Seaver, the male that was seen throwing items at vehicles, they're saying that they're pointing an item to make it seem like he's holding a firearm, but the caller did not see one.
Oh, wow.
Hispanic male with braids, heavy build, in his 40s, wearing all black. Should be right at the corner there at Columbia and Seaver.
Columbia and Seaver? Oh, that's the other side. Huh. That's a different car altogether. I guess they got 1 suspect in the back of that vehicle there.
Tango goes 1, Charlie, Robert, and send down the...
So Boston police got a lot going on, guys. So they got a lot going on out here. They got to process this scene, then they got to process another scene.
Charlie, 411 likewise.
I usually hang around for them to process the vehicle and do the tow, but I make my way up to Seaver and Elm Hill and see if they got up there. Alright guys, want to catch you in the next one.
Pointing an item to make it seem like he's holding a firearm.